Hi, Isabella. Okay, I think most of what you've done is pretty good. My only problem is I guess you could repeat Museum of the Moving Image, but really, I guess I kind of thought you knew this, and I thought I mentioned it in class. You may as well take the actual logo of the Museum of the Moving Image by selecting it, like, I guess just enlarge it, take it right off the web and use this because that's their logo. You're not being asked to redesign their logo, and you have to make a case for what it is you're showing here. You might be showing creative cinema, but it's really the Museum of the Moving Image. And since that's their logo, you can't just repeat or make a new version of it willy nilly. So I would do Museum of the Moving Image and then say Creative Cinema and somehow line up your new exhibitions. I would think a little further up here. This looks like a kind of low res photo, so it's a little too bad it's not better. If you want to maybe repeat it on the side like this, I guess you can. Or maybe you could just say behind the screen this way. I don't, maybe that would be as much. But okay, so you have these devices to say something about the exhibition. That's working pretty well. Audio visual, this is a little weak here. Like, what is it doing there? Like, you don't have that anywhere else. Is it like this? Maybe you should, I don't know exactly how okay, you're just trying to show these for what they are. Maybe just leave it. Maybe it's obvious they're film promotion posters and programs. I don't feel it's like part of the whole spread exactly. You know what I'm saying? And is this artifacts? So is this part of artifacts, or is this just showing the next page? I guess it's okay. I guess that's okay. I would say behind the screen, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what this part is for. So this is a different exhibition, artifacts, yeah. Okay, so you should always highlight behind the screen, put it in italics. You might want to make that a little bit shorter. So you want to make things sort of as consistent as you possibly can. I think you're on a good track. I would use the Museum of the Moving Image. I would use Creative Cinema, then new exhibitions. You can use it this way, but make sure you use the actual logo. Okay, so for your trifold, now you have a pretty different style here. And I think here again you should use Museum of Moving Image and then Creative Cinema, and then talk again about maybe what exhibitions are happening or something. Let's see, Creative Cinema. This is all about other exhibitions. All right, so you're saying, is this okay, so which page? This is the front page, this is the back. I like the way you did this because you have visit and it goes over to the back part. And I like the way you included this. So put on the logo, Creative Cinema somewhere. Maybe you could put something down here. And exhibitions about us. So you have this style here. What I would suggest is maybe having something more like, you want to make them look like the same thing. So if this is flush left over here, maybe exhibitions comes flush left over here. About us comes flush left over here. You see what I'm saying? Why center these and not the others? Visit is flush to the left. Keep everything consistent. This starts at a different height. I would keep the other one, visit, at the same height. Maybe the logo, the real logo at this height. This looks a little blank up here. Maybe you want to, I don't know. You could leave it this way. It's okay. But I think, make sure you mind your grid and that your flush, your headlines are always about the same. If you want to incorporate this kind of typography in this one, maybe that's something that you could do to make the two things more alike. This looks a little bit old-fashioned to me, but put in the new logo, see how it's working for you. do something with new exhibitions. Maybe that could be more typographically like the other one. Maybe behind the screen. I think this trifold looks a little bit more modern. So maybe, utilize some of the typography from that. We could do better tabs. I think you're doing okay. I don't know what you did with the other. Don't forget to do your other piece. And your other piece is your ad, Facebook, Instagram, that sort of thing. So don't forget to do those. I hope this